Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Alex. If you've never been here before, I would really appreciate you hitting subscribe. Those are really hard to come by on YouTube, so I would appreciate that. The point of this video today is to talk about Dave Portnoy. I have never seen such a mental collapse of someone of his status. And status, I mean just finances, success. Like, I've never seen such a fragile human being in my entire life. I just wanted to go through some of these clips today. The second half of this is just him using the N-word and really being a complete hypocrite for everything he's so upset for.
So he's calling this old school terraza, one bite, everybody knows the rules. We didn't get here the first time. Place is very cool on the inside. We got Frankie Lazzani's whole story, which almost seemed borderline not believable. Like, see, there we go. There we go. What are you guys fucking laughing about?
Terrible.
Exactly. So here we go. One bite, everybody knows the rules. We won't let that get into, what is that Toronto hospitality there?
That's terrible.
And he really did open Pandora's box with people talking about who's and what they can and can't say. I didn't realize how stupid Dave actually was, but to think him screaming and shouting is gonna suppress this, I don't know if he's ever gonna be able to do a pizza review again that's not planned and sheltered, where he's not gonna have people walking by saying something like this. So he did this to himself. It's amazing. Those kids in the background are laughing. Little Dave postures up and tries to like threaten them in a way. He's like, "What's so funny?" "Oh, that's what I thought." Pathetic example of a man.
All right, real quick. I got a conference, but this rant, I'm going viral per usual, trending on Twitter. That's what this guy does. I open my mouth and it just goes everywhere. I know it, clip, that's the deal.
Absolutely complete narcissist.
The latest one, me and Kirk from Unnamed, me yelling at Kirk, and you got everyone, "Oh, how could Dave ever talk to his employees like that?" And fat boy Jason Whitlock, "Oh, he's evil." And Des Bryant, well, does he run like an offshore gambling company or something? He's like, "Don't ever, how can you talk to your employees like that?" These guys just shut up and mind your business.
As you'll see towards the end of this video how much Dave comfortably uses the N-word. You'll understand why he only mentions Jason Whitlock and Des Bryant. He only names black people in his response to this video. Notice how he's wearing the same suit in that first, in his review and the one he's making now. He's someone who shouldn't probably read the comments, and it seems like all he does is read the comments and think everyone thinks the way he does. But I didn't see him crying about people saying offensive things when Shiloh Hendricks said the hard R with the N-word, and he wants only people to be thrown in jail for saying who jokes. Something else about just, only targeting black people, it seems, for Dave. If you look at Portnoy's staff, all white. All of them are white frat boys. It's just who Dave is. He's actually the racist. He doesn't have one black host, I think, in all the shows, all the money he could finance, new shows on his Barstool network, whatever the hell it is. There's no black people. The only black people that are allowed to come on Barstool are people that already have, credibility, like Gilly the Kid. He's already famous. Dave's never gonna pull a college black kid and put him into Barstool intern. Go look at clips of Barstool, go to their X. You will only see white people. It's really unfortunate John Gruden tied up with Dave Portnoy, but with that being said, why did John Gruden lose all of his everything? Why did he have to come back, take some time off, then come back, and now he's giving it another go? I think John Gruden, it was really taken out of context, and the NFL is an old boys league, so it's not uncommon. They just chose John Gruden for some reason. I'm not here to talk about that, but I think it's interesting. Dave Portnoy was the one who wanted to work with Gruden.
Welcome to Barstool, all right? This is how we talk to each other back and forth, especially Kirk and I. So just shut up. Shut up. Those people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Let me just set the record straight, because people just watch the little clips. I was referring to, if you're making a Jew joke currently, right now, like after a bunch of Jews get Molotov cocktails thrown at them in Colorado, or after 2 Jews are gunned down outside a Jewish museum, and your response is somehow it's like the Jews' fault or a veiled Jew joke, you're an anti-Semitic piece of shit. That's what this was about. This was about after Mo Khan held the "fuck the Jews" sign in my bar, and I kicked him out and tried to make an example of him.
That's a complete lie. Mo Khan never held a sign. He's saying Mo Khan physically held a sign.
Oh, I got thick skin. I don't give a fuck. People joke. People say dumb shit. People say sometimes funny shit. 20 years, I haven't mentioned it not once.
Dave has the complete opposite of thick skin. Go look at everything on the internet. He is the opposite of someone with thick skin. Just because he's saying that doesn't mean it's true. Dave has the thinnest skin you could ever have.
And guess what? People are starting to kill Jews in America, American citizens. They're throwing Molotov cocktails at them. They're gunning them down outside a Jewish museum. There's 2 other examples. I am a free speech guy. At what point, when people are literally saying, let's go kill the Jews, do you start to believe what they're saying in America? In America, American citizens. So I have a problem with that. Don't confuse the 2 things with some fucking troll. Be like, hey, Prez, you have a big nose or this or that. Yeah, if you're saying that right now, I think you're an anti-Semitic piece of shit. I'm better than you. I've always been better than you. That's why I'm me and you're trolling and leaving comments under my thing. So I don't give a fuck about those people.
Yes, he does.
Now, what do we do?
So maybe you stop with the fucking Jew jokes and act like it's not a big deal when someone does "fuck the Jews" in a bar.
Or, no, here's the thing. I'm with you 1,000% on that. You should have fucking kicked those people out. Of course you should.
I'm not talking about kicking them out. I'm talking about.
You want to go to jail? Like, what do you want? Like,
yes, he does.
the fucking, he's not.
Kirk,
come out
it was
for
a bar
5
I
minutes.
owned. It was a bar I owned.
They should have been kicked out. So, but my thing is,
No,
like,
it's not just kick out, Kirk. Are you ignoring what's going on in the world?
No,
right
I'm
now?
not.
I don't know, something like Gaza.
What do
You
you
don't
want to
think
do?
it's
What do you
related?
want to do with those guys in the
Kirk,
bar? Put them in
Kirk,
jail for
Kirk,
50 years?
Kirk,
Fine. I don't
I
care.
didn't
They're
say that.
assholes.
You're quite literally changing everything you say. Kirk,
Not at all.
anti-Semitic.
Not at all.
Shut
Not at all.
up. If you just want me to ignore
Don't
it,
tell me to shut up. Don't tell me.
shut the fuck up, you bald fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
How's that?
Oh, it's kill. I'll never recover from that, Dave. Go ahead, continue.
And I'll tell you work for me.
Okay, go ahead,
You
continue.
little bitch. You work for
Continue.
me.
Sure, you bet. For now,
Oh, you
continue.
don't? For now, quit. I don't
Well,
care. I'll
is
save 500 grand.
this show or not a show? Like, is a show or not a show? Like, we can't have a conversation?
You're an idiot.
Okay, continue.
You're literally saying people should be allowed to make Jew jokes, say whatever they want right fucking now. That's
Yes,
what
I
you're
think
saying.
people should be allowed to make jokes.
So how many motherfucking Jews
Yes,
have to be
jokes.
killed before you stop?
That everybody, I don't think.
What else? Where else is that happening with the religion or people?
It's actually crazy. Like, I don't even know.
But you said stop all jokes.
Jew jokes of that nature right
we'll
now.
we'll ban
if you
Jew
can't-
jokes of that nature. We'll get the Constitution. We'll get Congress and stop Jew
I'll
jokes
go,
of that nature.
I'll go back to this.
Yeah.
When does freedom of speech impinge on freedom of religion?
I don't think freedom of speech should. I think freedom of speech is the most important thing in this country.
Okay, so people can go kill the Jews, and there's no responsibility if someone goes and kills Jews.
Let's watch some clips of Dave being an awesome human being, the person who really should be judging people.
Kaepernick not standing for the national anthem has become a huge story. So I'm going to say something that's racist, but I don't think it's racist. I don't think if you think something and don't say or act upon it, you can be called a racist.
But you're
I'm
saying
gonna tell you.
But you're going to say it.
I'm going to say it. When I heard this story, I didn't read it. I didn't know why he was saying there. I was like, oh, he's an ISIS guy. Like, that was my original thought, because he kind of looks like...
He is very confusing. He is very confusing. I will give you that.
Throw a head wrap on this thing.
Wait, you thought he was not standing for the national anthem because he wanted to, like, kill all Americans?
No, I thought he maybe had some terrorist Arabic.
Oh my
No, all right, listen. Dan,
Maybe it was like on Palestine's side or something.
that's dumb, but he is first team all racial confusion. I don't know what's going on there.
He has the beard.
It's not crazy.
He's got a
He looked
Jufro.
like he's
got
a terrorist
Jufro.
video.
Jufro, terrorist beard, terrorist skin.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
So I didn't give much thought of it. I was like, why wouldn't he stand? I'm not like, oh, it never. He's not. He thinks black people, which I guess he's black.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I didn't know that. I thought he was Arabic. So when I think an Arab person is not standing for the national anthem, I go terrorist right away. This can't be held against me. It's just how my brain works. You can't say someone's. I would never do anything, but that's how my brain works. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
I can't laugh at you because I went down this road with Al Jazeera. Sometimes your brain just goes terrorism, and so Dave's is Colin Kaepernick, mine is Al Jazeera. It just happens, Dan. It just happens.
No, I just like this new. It used to be, I got a black friend. I'm not racist. Now we're doing. You can't hold my racist brain against me.
Bill Parcells. No offense to the Japs, but they ran a trick play.
All my niggas have been living it up. What you do? It's gonna be hit after hit. He'll just yell something in his EDP like twang, like "fuck this nigga," like in the middle, and everyone's like, "What?" And then he'll just go quiet for like another 20 minutes, and then he'll say something like, "Brady's a bitch ass nigga, fucking rape him," and everyone's like, just kind of look at him. I thought the whole game I was gonna have to be like,
he's a clown. And by the way, I saw Sean Hannity, and not that I'm a Fox guy, but he basically said he was becoming Al Qaeda. He literally wrote that article 2 days ago.
I at this point, is anyone going to say Kaepernick's just trying to get traded, or just wants to not Blaine Gabbert took his job? It feels like it's a little bit more than just.
I don't think you join Al Qaeda to get traded though, unless there's a team in the Middle East or something.
I mean, he can walk away and get. I don't know how his contract is set up, what his guaranteed money is and stuff, but this whole thing just feels like it came out of nowhere.
I don't think anybody would want to trade for him, though.
No.
Bringing in,
and I don't know, guaranteed. Did it though? Because again, I don't want to be the guy with the great tan sitting in Nantucket with my Trump hat on, throwing out accusations. But he's converting to Islam. He may be ISIS, so could be some truth to that. I'm not saying it, but. When I put it out there just based on looks, people started sending me articles he legitimately is converting and has something. Again, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. FBI just keep an eye on this guy.
Little tickler
file.
This is how bad there was a hardened criminal, two down. He goes, "Nigga, I never shit in these things." And Hank shit.
The tough one, Don.
Yeah, he's like, "Are you crazy?"
Dude, hey.
You posted the following on your site. I never condone rape, but if you're a size 6 and you're wearing skinny jeans, you kind of deserve to be raped.
Correct. I stand by that. I think it's a funny joke.
You think rape is funny?
No, I didn't say that. I think it's a funny joke.
Do you understand how offensive that is?
No, I obviously don't.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just something I felt compelled to put together. I see little clips here and there, but if someone takes 10-15 minutes to really just watch how horrible of a person Dave is, I think everyone can make the judgment for themselves, and the who jokes aren't gonna stop coming because of how Dave reacted to this. Well, I think when all these things are just publicized, especially someone like Dave, who has the power to put his content out to millions and millions of people, and he just lies, there's a real problem with that. But no one's saying Dave shouldn't be able to talk. Dave is literally saying you should not be able to say jokes because of this current time, and period. Because Jews are having Molotov cocktails thrown at them. He's completely unhinged, Dave is. Just go type his name into X and you do the research yourself. Hit subscribe, like. I hope to see you guys again.